He can Sheldon can easily say,
what did the Clan Via Poogling Glyph go go could drop us Lancino go go gok?
Exactly, but he's going to have a hard time pronouncing Reichnov, Ijabovic and Nusu.
Why stop each other based by Nusu?
Oh, you trying to show me up or something? Hello there, folks. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. The rails are still yours, but expect the unexpected with Train Sim World 6, and I'm back. I'm back from work. I'm back from holidays, and now it's time to get down to some serious business. And when we mean serious business, we mean the brand new route on Train Sim World. So let's go to the trains and to the Liberec-Stara Paka, which is right there. And we're going to do today's scenario, which is right to the very top. Squall Line. Clear skies, clear tracks. What could possibly go wrong? No, in this game, everything could go wrong. So grab your ticket, get in line, Sheldon here as well to have some fun. And yeah, I'm going to be very interested to see this because comparisons have been made to the Nidatal barn. Is it really another Nidatal barn though? You were too close, and that is saying something. Well, here we go. Welcome to Stará Paka. The weather today is expected to worsen, so be prepared for some potential delays.
And this is our first Czech route.
It is our first Czech route. It is the Liberec-Stara Paka. Paris. Oh boy. Let's just call it the Liberec.
We call it Czech route.
Yeah, oh, it's there. Stará Paka. That's what it is called. And I suppose I should say something, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
I'm back! Yay! Everybody rejoice! And welcome along to 2 hours you're not going to get back in your life.
The 2 hours once said that you don't like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bells. You're missing out on a banger today. A banger that is so big that it's just about bigger than the 2 hours we've got in store for you.
Indeed. Indeed. Nice throwing skills with that computer, by the way. How much did that computer weigh?
Fairy dust.
Fairy dust? What else was on that computer, I wonder? Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders stuff, I bet.
You never know.
Or was that the entire life collection of Ian's memoirs that you threw in there?
More likely.
Yeah, it probably was, you absolute moron. Right. Let's get on with it, because we have a lot to discuss now that I'm back. And now that we've all had a look at this.
Ooh.
Look at this.
This is the new unit?
Yes, this is the 843.
Oh, also, we're not going to do a trace with Sheldon in this one.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to save it for future videos.
Yeah, we're gonna save it for you.
Because we're going to be focusing on what you're discussing right now.
Yes, we're going to discuss May's roadmap that came out last week, wasn't it? While I was in...
Did you say May's roadmap?
I did say May's roadmap. Because it feels like it has been forever since I've been here to have a hard sit-down, hard recording session with you. Everything is really hard at the moment. I need to be stopped in my tracks at this very second, because if I'm not, then we're going to have a problem in a second when Simon takes the pen, takes down the time and says, "Oi."
No, I'll just ask Joe Hendry to do it.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I have enough of that with Zero. Love you, Zero.
I know, I did hear that some of the stuff you were saying.
May! I'm not going to spoil anything because I don't know.
I didn't want to spoil it myself.
I'm not sure where it comes out in accordance
Yeah.
with this video. I think it comes out next week.
Some of the craziest that people were doing is unbelievable.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's gonna get crazy. And I mean it is gonna get crazy. Right. We've datted. We now need to data more.
More natter.
We now need to do more data because we have a roadmap, folks. March's roadmap, which is on your screen right now. Now, we are going to cover a few of the things that we've missed in... We'll just... we showed you March's. We'll cover the stuff that we've missed in February. Mainly we missed the Cologne Aachen remaster. It's given us nothing new apart from a newer timetable. So, but that was a free update that we got.
They got big signs for their railway stations.
They do.
And they look at it. Is it the driver saying, "Oh look, that's railway stations there"?
Yes, it probably is. It probably is. One thing I will say, sir, is we've got some of the biggest gradients we have ever seen on Trains in World. Because at the moment, I saw the biggest there is 1.7, right?
It reminds me of that patchway situation heading towards Ilning.
Really?
Yeah, because after Patchway Station, there's one line that goes up and there's one line that goes down.
Yeah, 3.1 we're used to.
Yeah.
Get ready for some big gradients. So yeah, what we missed while I was gone, we missed the Cologne Aachen remaster. We also missed Rivet. No, that was useful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
With their 171 and 377.
I don't know how that set went.
You don't know how that went?
No.
You honestly don't know how that went? I can tell you how that went.
How did that went?
I've been keeping up with things. Would you like to know how that went?
Yeah. Still the same old. Or was it worse?
They made the 171 and the 377 are meh, typical Rivet. But they made the East Coast way worse.
How can you take a good route and make it worse?
Very simple. They somehow replaced all the 3D textures that Dovetail did with 2D textures.
Fuckwits.
Yes. That's not the word that I think he wanted to use, but I do have the pen on standby in case he wants to use the word he wants to use.
And
thank you. That is the word I was thinking you were going to use anyway. Yeah, no, they absolutely did. They did what Rivet usually do: butcher it.
And you had a new person as well. It's like, did you hire somebody off the street?
They absolutely butchered it.
They must have hired someone off the street saying, "Can you do this for us?"
And it probably cost them about 20 quid and there's something else in the back alley. But that remains to be seen. But no, they absolutely ruined it.
I bet the people roasted them.
Oh, God, mate. Oh. The ambassadors were all like, oh, Rivet. The normal players absolutely tore a new one. And when they demanded answers, they got none. They got none. And they're still waiting for answers. How can you get half of the idea that we were getting the 171 and the 377 was that we would have the remastered East Coast. How can you do a good job for one and then forget the important part?
Hang on, it's alright, I'm looking for something up.
You're looking something up. He's looking something up. But yeah, that's mainly what we missed. We do have some stuff coming up on the releases. Obviously, this has been released, $32.99. It's a bit of a sticking point for a lot of people because they thought it reminds them too much of the Nidatal Barn, which I think is a good thing because the Nidatal Barn is a very underrated route.
Here we are, we got some words for the opposite of a remaster.
Okay.
Botched.
Botched.
Broken.
Broken.
Or ruined remaster.
Yep, that sounds like Rivet. Right there. Rolled into... That sounds like Rivet. Also released... Now, this released on Wednesday. Released yesterday was the Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor standalone DLC, which we will be buying and is coming this Sunday. I don't know who we're going to do, but you know what we're actually going to do?
What?
Right, I'm going to get all of the engines on a wheel, spin the wheel, And whoever we land on, that's whose story we start with. I know who I want to start with.
You know what? That's actually a good idea.
I know who I want to start with. I don't know for myself who's it going to be. I don't. It could be anyone. Who are you hoping we start with? Because I'll tell you who we got. We got Thomas, Diesel, Gordon, Percy, Emily, and James.
I was going to say Toby then, but Toby's not in the game.
Oh no, Toby's in the game. He's that old. He's about 10 years in the background. But we're just waiting for him to catch up at the back.
Probably Emily or James.
I wanted Emily. I want the wheel to give us. Don't get me wrong, right? Big Gordon or little Percy would be nice, but Emily is the one we want to start with. Cheeky little Emily. Not cheeky little Emily, sorry. What's the word I'm looking for? Prideful Emily.
But no, I am definitely really interested in this route.
I am.
Well, in this game.
I am as well, to see what it all looks like.
When I saw the first pictures, it's like, wow. Oh, that is good.
That is gorgeous. How can you hate on this route? $32.99 this cost. Well, it actually cost $2.99 because a good friend gave us 30 quid for my birthday. Darphil. And Sam. So it only cost $2.99 if you think about it. And to the person who inevitably will on someone's video, why have you not got Birmingham Crew yet? It's not fixed. So up yours.
Still not fixed.
Still not fixed.
Even though, just jumping to March's roadmap for a second, it does say improvements, blurred textures
and optimizations. Now do you want to have a look at February again? What's that there in the
blurred textures and optimization?
Exactly.
So in other words, they haven't done it.
No, we're still waiting. Well, it's gonna be fucking Trains in World 75 by the time we get blurred textures and optimizations sorted. How? I don't want to even get
like,
started.
how can you bring out a game that can cause so much fucking chaos?
I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? Shall we just skip straight into March's roadmap, sir?
I think we've covered the Febs, have we?
I think we've covered most of the Febs. There is a few new additions that we've got to sort out, but we can get on to them in a moment, because let's get on to February's.
Because to be honest, all them are going to be on.
Yeah, they are. That they are.
Close that down.
Close that down. So what should we get started with? What's going to be first on our list to start with, if you don't mind me saying so? Content up ahead. Oh, we also had the Expert DB145 released as well. They released it on Friday the 13th.
Yeah. We don't care about that.
Less said about that, the better. Trust me.
Why? Did they have to go with that as well?
You what? Sorry.
Did they have to go with that as well?
Did they have a go with that? Oh no, they didn't have a go with that. Trains in Germany did a great job with it. Even for the I'm whispering it quietly because obviously no one wants to know about this, but they did such a good job, they did too good of a job that even the experienced players are having trouble using it. In other words, think of it like this, okay? Think of it like this.
Final boss.
No. Think of it as you, okay, trying to get into the pants of all 36 cheerleaders at the same time, okay? And it's nigh on impossible to do it. That's how impossible it is to drive that loco, okay?
Okay.
I don't think they heard that, did
I think they did.
Okay. But yeah, so
oh yeah, you might be hearing something else.
oh yeah, we have a visitor. We have Lola back in our room. Hello, Lola.
You might hear her sleeping.
You might hear her sleeping. She snores very loud. Anyway, so let's go and see what we're going to talk about first, because Like I said, we've got much to cover. We know about the Liberec-Stara Paka, and might I say, what a route it is. Yep. Okay. Here we know about the 145 as well. Here it is. So first up, it's actually going to be a new route from Train Sim Germany that we're going to be getting. And that new route is known as the Schnellfahrstrecke Nürnberg-Ingolstadt. And now you may be thinking to yourself, where the hell are those two places?
Well, I heard of Nürnberg.
Yes.
Ingolstadt. I think I've heard of that one as well.
It's the first station outside of Munich.
Ah.
Yes. It's the first station of Munich out on the way through to Würzburg. So if you think about it, this is Schnellfahrstrecke Kassel Würzburg, but it's the other side of what's at Würzburg. So we're at Nürnberg.
Ah.
Yes, that's so continuing with the ever-busy Train Sim Germany, they're now announcing their third route, which is known as the Schnellfahrstrecke Nürnberg to Ingolstadt, and I'm not going to pronounce that one. It's a rude word. This is the first ever German high-speed route, boasting an incredible 300 km/h running speed with ICE 3s and the Munich-Nürnberg Express. The route is famous for setting some speed records, as with the Taurus loco, which achieved 357 km/h on a test run. Much of the route is down to the efforts of Corin Pilot 21, who, after showing his capability through modding, has become a large contributor of Train Sim Germany's route building team for their previous Mitterwaldbahn and future Neckartalbahn add-ons. Wait a minute, Niddertalbahn was also Mittenwaldbahn. I thought it said Niddertalbahn then.
Is that the one with the crocodile?
Yes, that's the one with the croc. Is that one. So for the rolling stock, we can expect the DB BR101 with the Munich München-Nürnberg Express wagon and cab cars. Oh my god, there's letters that really shouldn't be together. The BPMMBDZF286.3, the APMMZ 126.1 and the BPMZ 295.4, an ICE BR4 with some slight tweaks to freshen it up. A cab car for the München-Nürnberg Express will become expert along with the DB BR101 if you own the expert DB BR101 add-on. Do we add that? Do we have that?
No.
Good. I don't blame you for not having that. So yeah, we're going to get Ingolstadt to Nürnberg and Feucht. Feucht.
Yes.
For anyone who is keeping score there.
And apparently there's a new loco? Or modified?
I would say a modified, because this loco's been in the game before. But definitely one that we're going to be looking forward to. It's a US add-on, folks. Yes, announcing the BNSF Snootsnose SD40-2 from Adamovich Productions. Yeah, who saw this coming? Wait a minute, my pen is having a word with me, saying, Ian, please don't. So now for our US fans, let's meet a brand new development partner, Adamovich Productions. This is a new team joining our ever-growing Train Sim World family, currently working on development of the BNSF Snootsnose SD40-2. I can see why they call it the Snoot Nose now. It's a longer nose. It's a much longer nose as we come into our first station here in Czechia. You may have heard the automated announcement as it plays.
Why do you need that?
Because it's a bigger nose. There you go. That's why we've got it.
You call it Nose Job SD40-2.
Yes. Let's see what some more about it, if you don't mind, there, sir. The American locomotives were built between the 70s and 90s and share many similarities to the SD40-2. There'll be more on this to follow, but for now we provided some screenshots and an introduction to Adamovich Productions, the new developer behind the SD40-2 Snoot Nose. Thank you, phone. Run by a team of lifelong rail fans, Adamovich Productions is thrilled to be joining the Trains in World community. Our goal is simple: to build the content we've always wanted to play by focusing on deep immersion and high fidelity modelling. We're working on bringing a new layer of craftsmanship to the platform. Yeah, well, that's big words there, sir. Oh, that's the only words that they had as well, which I was not. I was actually expecting more.
Hang on a sec.
Hold on. Okay. Oh yes. Hold on. Tell you what. Get the microphone down there. This is Lola right now. You might have been able to hear her snoring away. I wanted to get her a nice little basket for under.
Yeah.
I want to get her a nice little basket so she's got
something comfy.
Something comfy underneath there. So next up on the list to talk about, and I think this is coming sooner rather than later. I'll tell you why in a moment.
Yeah.
Ready to take a bite out of the Big Apple. New York Stamford is almost ready for release. Yeah, you say
Can I just ask a question?
Go on then.
What the fuck are those platforms?
I know.
What is that?
I know. It's
like, hey, we got platforms, but we can't be asked to make bigger ones.
I know, it's fantastic, isn't it? It looks silly. So yeah, as I was saying, get ready to take a bite out of the Big Apple. New York to Stamford is almost ready for release. This route will offer a wide range of variety, including local, express and semi-express runs. Now this is looking a lot better than what it was. We covered the Metro North M8 EMU during our February roadmap. We also have a packed preview live stream. And executive producer Matt and community manager Harry from Dovetail being joined by Tyler from... it's rude. We're being joined by Tyler from Rivet and two members of our beta testing team, Eddie and Brian. Why are you being joined by Rivet for this route? Why? Just why? Why?
After the fuck-ups with the East Coast Way.
Why? Have we got any more information, or have I got to go to February's roadmap for the M8? Have I got any more, or have we just got... Oh, so we're going to go to the February roadmap. So can I have the February roadmap back, please? So I can talk about the M8, because I missed...
I can go to history.
You can go to history, as long as you're looking at trains in world history and not any other history. Look for the M8. Where is the M8? So we can talk about it. 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 Here it is. Here it is. So
what we're reading right now is from the February's roadmap.
Yeah, from the February. This route offers a huge range of variety, including local express and several semi-express patterns, trains which short turn at New Rochelle or Harrison, and deadhead positioning moves. We'll be hopping on the Metro North M8 EMU and exploring the Northeast Corridor from Grand Central or New York Penn to Stamford. Here we go. We have... So the collectibles for this route are the Statue of Liberty, torches light up once collected, two types of pizza, New York style pizza and R Beats New Haven style, toy New York style taxi.
Your taxi!
Your taxi! A paisan taxi. As for the mastery award, expect an uplifting helium balloon parade near Stamford, or could you not be more specific? We've released similar to what we do in Allen's Pass, Slifford and Long Island Railroad commuter. We have to make changes as part of the agreement to work closely with licensors. This will include mandatory ATC and ACAS safety systems for the Metro North M8. This may result in some players needing additional guidance, and we'll be providing an in-game tutorial with that details of these systems.
I hope so.
I hope so. I fucking hope so, for crying out loud.
It's like, oh yeah, we've got this, but we won't tell you about this.
Yeah. Exactly. We'll give you this. But we're not going to tell you about this. That sounds like Dovetail to a T, if you don't mind me saying so. So that's that. Right, back to March's thingy. The it looks like we got the DB-BR147, which is just a diesel version of the 187. I'm thinking of what that is right there. If you don't mind me saying so, let me just put that in there. So take a look at Germany. We have a brief update on the audio for the upcoming DB-BR147, as well as the first in-game screenshots. Ooh, it's a passenger locomotive, is it?
That doesn't look too bad.
That doesn't look too bad. That looks pretty neat, actually. For the audio, the team conducted a reference strip to capture the main sounds of the loco, such as traction motors, horns, brakes, bogies, HVAC, and pantograph, taken straight from the 147 itself to make it sound as realistic as possible. Yeah, and somehow we know you'll fuck it up.
Yeah, you always butcher it up.
Yeah, you butcher it. 187 spring to mind. That's all the new info we have now without further release on the time. Oh, so yeah, sorry. So I think the Metro North Stamford, New York route is going to be coming sooner than we think, because I went on to record this route and the Mastery was sitting there waiting. So I think we're looking, if not this week, I think it'll be next week. Or if not next week, I think it'll be the week after. I think that's when we need to be looking at...
I'll tell you what.
What do you tell you what?
A 10.1 CTR of an 80 speed, yeah, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I wish I could get numbers that big. Speaking of getting numbers that big, I'd like to talk about Alan Thompson, if we may.
Yeah.
Because we've got the Class 90, also a bit of information on that. The much anticipated Class 90, as we should say, still continuing its development process through Alan Thompson Simulations. Originally designed to boost the UK's electric rolling stock, the Class 90 has seen both passenger and freight services during its 30 years of service, although it primarily runs on freight nowadays. The Class 90 timetable will be focused on the West Coast mainline London to Milton Keynes, with services from Wembley Yard, Willesden and Camden Junction, all in shipping containers or other locomotives. Keep an eye out on Trains World 6. Oh yeah, okay, that's fair enough. We seem to be not getting much updates of anything at the moment. We arrived at Zelensky.
I'll tell you what, that is a good location for a railway station.
It's a lovely location, isn't it?
Oh, by the way, I will say railway station, Tico. If you don't like it, tough shit.
Yes, exactly. I know exactly what you're thinking. Oh, hello. I recognise that bus model over at the other side.
Oh yeah, this is typical Eastern European style, like.
Yeah, this you can tell the Eastern European influence here. The storm is worsened and we have multiple level crossing failures reported. You have now been issued with a drive-on-site command to comply with operation in adverse weather conditions from Zelensky to turn off. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, there's thunder going here. Oi. Right. Where's my rain? Where's my shit?
It looks bright.
It does look bright. We got thunder and lightning going, and it's bright.
I like
I
it
want to
how
have a look
just...
at. Are these what I think they are? They're fucking. Oh, they're Citaros. Oh, they are Mercedes Citaro models.
Sure you can't board them and drive away.
Oh no! If I did, I know Tico would be waving me down as.
Like, Goose Lord, this is a train simulator.
This is the train simulator, isn't it? He'd be sitting there when he'd be waiting. He'd be like, "Hiya." So we gotta wait here for about 5 minutes, I think.
For a passing train.
For a passing train. See, look, they're on that platform over here. And where is it? It's not here yet. It's not here yet. Gives us a chance to look at this locomotive, though, doesn't it?
It's busy though.
Oh, it's busy. I like it. It looks pretty neat, doesn't it? It looks very. It looks
We've got people
busy.
spawning, and we've got people just walking in front of the trains.
Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello. Excuse me, darling. Just
yeah, ticket please.
Ticket please. You're not checking a ticket, are you?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. No, come on, be honest. No, you're not teching that. You're teching? Teching? What's teching? Hello, my name's Rockstar, his name's Sheldon. I can't English.
See, there are some parts of the country that are really interested with their railways.
Yes.
I was watching one actually from a guy called Simon Anderson.
Yeah.
Drink.
Yes, please.
Yeah. And he rode a train, I think, in Albania. The loco was a Czech-built loco, which looks like really beastie.
Can we have a look at inside here? We're not allowed to. Oh,
Why are we not allowed to?
I don't know. Go and ask it.
Oh.
We still got thunder going on here, and it's blue skies. What's going on?
Thunder must be down the tracks.
I know.
But yeah, so it's this big Czech locomotive with one East German carriage.
Yeah.
Which looks like it has seen better days. Seriously, if that went on British Railways, that carriage will not pass health and safety.
Well, you don't pass health and safety. That's a massive problem for us.
But it's single line working. It only operates certain times of the year. But the signals are broken on that line.
Are they?
Yeah. The bulbs are missing.
Right.
So they're still running this train. And when they get to a station, if they need to pass, they've got to wait there. I think they get a note or something like that, waiting for a train to pass.
A note?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can just imagine notes working on this channel as well. Here, here's a note, Sheldon. Take this note.
I don't ban cheerleaders.
Exactly. Works every time.
But no, it's just... Even when we watch Shy... Or Shy.
Shy, yeah.
Shy. Yeah, Shy, is it?
Shy, I think.
Yeah. Like, he's freight hopped in Baltic countries.
Yes. He has. I'm waiting for the day he decides he's had enough of freight hopping in the Baltic countries and the European stuff.
And do England.
And does England. I want to see it.
Because we're tight as fuck with restrictions and all that.
Oh, we are. I'd help him, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'd help him. Totally not considering breaking the law, but I would help him. Just for the... Hello, excuse me. Hi, how you doing? Simon's very interested now. He likes this route all of a sudden. Right, so we got to go stop in 5 kilometres.
And then we got to get back to the road map.
We do have to get back to the road map. We've been rambling a bit while we were at Zelensky. And we're going to talk about Just Trains' stuff now, because Crew to Preston is also in imminent production. And I'm glad it is, because
Is that Fiddler's Ferry?
I think that may be Fiddler's Ferry there, right there, for us there. Yeah, that's the one I want. There, perfect. So, Just Trains' Crew to Preston route. Just Trains team has shared a wealth of new information about their upcoming Crew to Preston route, this time with a major focus on the Class 20 and what its role will be in terms of gameplay. The Class 20s in 1986 were regularly in action working at Springs Branch Depot at Wigan, with pairs deployed... The Wigan, yes, sorry, on MGR circuits both from Bickershaw or Parkside collieries, with the former requiring top and tail of the class between Springs Branch and Bickershaw, allowing an R-Tides Hill for some unique and interesting gameplay as the constant shuffling means in the area is a constant hive of activity. Beyond the MGR turns, the Class 20s also saw use on a number of other freights in the area, including local trip workings with stone trains from Peak Forest. Visually, the Class 20s have had a new exterior remap of the UVs, followed by a complete retexture from the ground up, and we've also created a BR Blue and Rail Freight Grey liveries, alongside loco-specific details such as depot stickers, snowplows and additional headlights, etc. Audio has also seen attention with new traction blower motors, blunt end and cab end horns, including a random third tone that is as per our preference locomotive. Additionally, the existing audio has also been tweaked to enhance enhanced to improve experience. We're really excited for people to have a chance to utilise the vast arrays of locomotives in this game. The variations mean that you'll never be sure what turns up. Interesting. Go on, sorry.
Now our next route
Yes.
has been hyped for so many years.
Yes.
But finally they have put this route in the 0 to 3 months.
Which means it's imminent. And if it's imminent, I'm telling you now, it is coming day one, and we are going to play the longest scenario and we're going to enjoy every moment of it.
And it better be worth the hype.
It better be worth the hype, because if it is not, that is deemed very dishonourable, as the great Susui would say. That was probably him there, but it wasn't. I know it wasn't. Anyway, Tadami Workshop. I know it's sorry.
Tadami Workshop.
Jesus Christ.
Tadami Line.
Tadami Line from Union Workshop. I do it. I'm just having English.
Union Workshops that's done the game.
Yes. Union Workshop's done the game. It's called the Tadami Line. I know. So, Union Workshop are continuing with the progress of Trains in World's first Japanese route, the Tadami Line. This month we provided with more screenshots of the Kiha 40s, showcasing the windshield shape, which is
like
Kia. Oh, it could be, yeah. Kia. The windshield shape has been modified since we last saw it, and the guard key has now been added for door operations. Union Workshop has also been working on refining textures for the exterior of the train, and check out some of the screenshots below. And I must say, it's looking good. It better be worth the hype. We'll keep you updated on the latest news of the Tadami Line as we get it over. That is, let's be honest, right, I know we're all waiting for the Portuguese route to see what that looks like, but this route is the one we're waiting for, the Tadami Line.
And the second one is the 420s.
Yes, the 420s, which has now been put to the bottom of the... If you saw the roadmap, it's right down the very bottom again.
What, the 0 to 3?
Not in the 0 to 3, no.
Oh, is it in the bloody 2B now?
Yeah, further down the tracks, it's right down the bottom of the list again.
We get Trains in World 75 before that comes out.
I'll be dead by Trains in World 75, trust me. I'll do this from beyond the grave, shall I?
What, AI?
AI, yeah. AI Rockstar. What would AI Rockstar look like?
Probably a TMU version of yourself.
Okay, go on then. Describe a TMU version of me then.
Not so smart.
Right. Yeah, go on. Carry on. Carry on. I don't mind.
Your voice will sound different.
How different?
More robotic. To be honest, we don't know.
So you're saying my Temu version would be smarter, would sound robotic. Oh, a bit like you then. You are Temu Rockstar! Ladies and gentlemen, Sheldon is Temu Rockstar.
Actually, you know something funny with Sheldon?
Yeah.
Because I was, I don't know which one, I probably was on ChatGPT or something like that the other day. I'm just doing something there.
Yes.
And they said that scenic should have a mascot.
Really?
Yes. Sheldon the Snail.
Sheldon the Snail.
Well, you know I'm always a bit slow.
No, I'm the slow one, trust me. I am the slow one. Oh, now before we get on to our next route, I actually want to cut out here because I want you all to listen to what's about to happen here. I really, really do. Because this is something that the devs put into the game here. This is brilliant.
It's like an Easter egg.
It's not an Easter egg, but it just adds to the immersion of this route, because you are all about to hear, folks, a conversation in Czech between driver and signaller. So have a way at it, there, gentlemen. We're just going to accept the call and now listen to this.
A 1266 na vzdu do Malé Skály, příjem.
Ahoj, já tě zdravím, tady výpravčí Malá Skála. Prosím tě, pokazily se mi tady přejezdy, takže sepište příkaz vlaku pro vlak číslo 1266.
A jak ji teda rozumím, tak vteřinku, já si najdu PVčka. Příkaz vlaku číslo 1266.
Část 1 až část 5 můžeme proškrtnout.
1 až 5 škrtám.
No a v části 6 to budou 2 přejezdy, takže jako první k přejezdům v kilometru 115,290
115,290
a je to v ŽST Malá Skála
v ŽST Malá Skála
a ten druhý je v kilometru 115,383
115,383
taktéž v ŽST Malá Skála
v ŽST Malá Skála
a jede se zvýšenou opatrností.
mám.
A část 7 a 8 opět proškrtneme.
Část 7, 8 mám proškrtlou.
A příkaz vlaku je teda diktován z pracoviště Malá Skála a náš hovor je zaznamenáván. Moje příjmení je Petřík.
A já ti rozumím, hovor byl zaznamenáván, tvoje příjmení je Petřík, moje příjmení je Zima a dneska je 18.8.2018.
Ano, přesně tak, dneska 18.8.2018. A ještě jednou mi na závěr teda přečti ten příkaz vlaku.
Příkaz vlaku číslo 1266, část 1 až 5 je proškrtlá, část 6 přejezdům v KM 115,290 a 115,383, oba dva v ŽST Malá Skála, jeďte se zvýšenou opatrností, část 7 a část 8 je proškrtlá.
Dobrý, takhle je to v pořádku, já ti děkuji za spolupráci.
I thought it was only right that they heard that.
Yeah.
I will play it for you as well, because were you here when I filmed? You were. Yes, because you were down there, but you had your headphones on.
Yeah.
So you did. I will play it for you as well when that comes up, so you can actually hear it as well. But that just for me takes this route up a notch.
Better than what people were describing this route as.
Yes. People were making the comparisons, like I said, for this route to the Niddertal bar. And I think that comparison is spot on, if you don't mind me saying so. Oi, 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 oi,
Oh.
oi, 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 oi. Oh, that was close. I want to see what would have happened if those two had got together. I don't think it would have been very pleasant, but never mind. But yeah, I can see the comparisons they're making. It is a larger version of the Niddertalbahn, a faster version of the Niddertalbahn. But I think this is so much better than the Niddertalbahn.
Yeah.
And can you tell I've missed saying Niddertalbahn? Because Niddertalbahn just rolls off the tongue, whereas Liberec-Stara Paka, it doesn't really.
But it is different.
It's very, very different.
And that's what I like about this route. It's different.
It's different. It dares to be different. It dares to be different. But yeah, I honestly I like it. Who were the devs that made this route? I forgot.
I can't remember.
It wasn't Virtua Via, because Virtua Via are doing the Portuguese route. It's at the top because they did announce, put it at the very top. Oh, Vector Simulations. That's it, Vector. What's your Vector, Victor? You don't even know what the Vector Victor is, do you?
Vector!
Vector! What's your Vector, Victor?
Victor, Vector?
Victor, Vector? Vector, Vicar? Vector, Victor? Who knows? Who knows what was going on there? But yeah, here we are at the next station, which you would have heard. I think it's called Malastaka. But you can just see just the details of this look. The livery looks simple,
Yeah.
but when you put it in this background, and I will say as well, whilst there are no blurred textures around. There is a few blurred textures in the cab. I noted the fan was blurring up when
you were playing it.
When I was playing it, and I did see. You'll probably see it later on.
Sure, the fan wasn't on.
No, the fan definitely wasn't on. I'm pretty sure of that. You will see as well later on. We do have motion blurring as well. But you'll see examples of that. Hopefully it will pick it up. But we're on our way to our next signal now that we have to go via. And when we get there, we'll sort that out.
But you know what time it is now?
What time is it now, Sheldon? Because we're coming up to halfway in on this route. We're coming up to halfway on the line.
Well, no, it's not Tiffy time.
It's not Tiffy time. Certainly not on my ECW roster anymore. But what time is it out there for us all?
Channel members.
Because now is a goodest time to talk about them.
So we have 4 different tiers. But before we go into the tiers, it's 100% optional if you don't wish to become a channel member. Non-compulsory. Don't have to join if you don't want to. No obligations. That's the word I was looking for. But always that subscribe button is always free to click. It will tell you when a video's coming onto YouTube, and it's also free to watch on YouTube. It doesn't cost you a penny to watch these videos or hit the subscribe button. But you do wish to become a channel member, we have 4 different tiers. The first tier starts at $1.99 when you get early access to Train Sim World 6 videos, which is free per week. But I think, is that going to be a mix with the Thomas stuff?
Yeah, we will. We're not going to class it as Train Sim World, but we will put it with the Train Sim World stuff, because technically it is Train Sim World.
So it's going to be a mixture of Train Sim World 6 and Thomas the Tank Wonders of Sodor. It's going to be a mix of that.
Yes.
Does that mean we're dropping down to 2 videos?
No, we're still 3 videos a week, but Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor will go to the end of the list. So when we do Thomas and Friends, with the Thomas visit the West Somerset Railway, the next video is guaranteed to be Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor.
Oh, then we go back to Train. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what you get for $1.99. For $3.99, you get the previous tier and also Jurassic World Evolution 3, which currently we are trying to get rammed by a Triceratops. It's not happening, and that is a fucking good view.
Yes, it is.
So for $5.99, which is our next tier, you get access to all the things. Whoop, that was a bit of a glitch there.
Yes, it was.
You get early access to all the above, plus NASCAR 26. 2 videos per week. So for $5.99, you get access to all 7 videos we put on the channel on a daily basis. I noticed it was a bit sluggish there.
Yes, it is a bit sluggish in places, but it's fine. It still
works.
Yes.
Ah, now I can see the blurry fan texture a bit.
Yes.
Close up.
Yes, there you
It's
go.
that bottom left one
Which bottom left one?
of the fan.
Yes. Well, it's all of the fan, but it turns sort of blurry mess.
So our last tier, as we keep getting interrupted, is at $8.99. Now this is the members only tier, so you get early access to all 7 videos. Same if you click the $5.99 tier, but you get members only content, which is 2 videos. The first one is Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Yes.
And the other one's also playing now.
Yes. The other
Which
one
is
started.
Sex Shop Supermarket Simulator.
It is. And just to give you even more incentive, I don't know when I'll start it, but there's a 3rd game coming for you. So you'll get 3 a week, which I think is very fair. Because if you think about it, right, they're paying £3 more for additional stuff, which is, so I say, 3 videos,
£1 per game.
£1 per game. And there you go. And I think that's very fair. So members get 10 videos.
Yes.
Whereas if you go in at the top tier, which is $5.99, you only get 7. So I think that's very fair.
I would agree with that. To be fair.
Insensitize it. Make it worth going to tier 4. Because honestly, I've got plans. I have plans and I'm not afraid to use them. Hello, what's going on?
Ah,
there she is. Hello, Lola. Hey, Lola.
She just went for a little walk around.
Come here. Here she comes. Come here then. Hello. Oh no, she went down.
Yeah, I don't think she likes being picked up anymore.
Oh, she does. She does.
Mm.
You just got to
Act quick.
act quick, yes. Especially if I have to bend over. But that's another story for another time. Anyway, we need to carry on with
Back to the roadmap.
Back to the roadmap, yes, because we need to talk about another route that's in the 0 to 3, which is the Medway Valley line that will be coming to Trains in World 6.
Is this Kent?
This is the Kent one, yes. So our very own James is working with Firefly Simulations to bring you a new update on the upcoming Medway Valley line, initially announced in week 2 of the season reveals. The Firefly team are making great progress with this route, and we'll let James take from here. Another month, another Medway Valley update from yours truly. Back in February, we showcased the latest progress with our route, which has continued to wrap up nicely, and we promised that March will offer an insight into the Class 375. So today we'll be digging deep into that. First off, let's hear from Charlie, who's been the centre of the work done to the Class 375-3 and the 375-6.
Hey, Charlie! Let's hear from you.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was something with Charlie.
There probably was.
Oh, was it the one that basically Charlie would say, go fuck yourself or something like that? Oh, there was that,
Oh, I don't know.
the one out the window.
Oh, what is your name?
Charlie!
No, Tony.
Oh, Tony,
Tony.
that's it. Not Charlie.
Fuck you, Tony. And fuck you, man. What's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel.
That's it.
Because it ends with the infamous part. You know what I did last night? You better not say you did. You know what I did? You better not. I lit that fire over there. Oh, okay. And I fucked your mother next to it.
Why was I thinking Charlie or probably thinking Kingsman?
Yeah, you're probably thinking Kingsman. When we started work on the Class 375, all the things big or small that other players would appreciate as much as I do, and that's how we breathe new life into the Electrostar. For starters, an entirely custom GSMR system has been implemented with our new set of new and unique features catered to those who want a more immersive experience. For those playing in expert mode, you'll be able to input the head code of your train and the signal code your train is standing when you're at start of service. You can also call the signaller and they will verbally speak to you and give you instructions. When making a call, it will also display the name of the local signaller on the radio. Wow! This sounds next level, doesn't it?
Like this.
Oh,
Ooh.
this is Turnoff Station.
That's a nice station.
It's very nice. I think Turnoff could be a hidden gem in Czechia. A nice little hidden gem. Here she comes. Here she comes. She's going under the chair now. Another new feature is the ability to receive an emergency call. You'll be able to experience this in one of the scenarios. Next, a unique turn on guard mode experience, working CCTV cameras. At the guard panel is a small screen that cycles through each carriage when it's active. If you have expert mode enabled, you'll be able to see this in action, keeping an eye on passengers boarding and alighting your train to ensure safety. Wow! Another new feature of the cab is the operable MCB switches on the back wall. Here you'll be able to toggle several of your trains and Sim0nTrains, including but not limited to the GSMR, traction, lighting, ventilation and wiper fuses. Stay vigilant, however, these may occasionally trip. For the passenger experience, a custom onboard announcement system has been implemented, reflecting the pattern of South Eastern's real announcements. You may also hear a unique announcement as you hear belt ring, warning passengers about the narrow platforms. Wow, okay. You can now also use the handles by the exterior cab doors to open them. pull them open and slide them shut again. After you've entered camp, perhaps take a moment to try the handle underneath the driver's seat. Okay.
Or is that to raise the chair up?
Maybe. Who knows? For those who enjoy observing trains from the outside, you can enjoy some new third rail sparking visuals. The colours of these sparks range from blue to orange and each having unique characteristics. Blue sparks won't fly as far, not at all, while orange sparks will fly further, but are slightly dimmer. Oh, that's naughty. We're not done yet though. There are still more surprises waiting that we can't wait to show off. Yeah, that's just the interview. That's just another interview there talking about Electrostar audio and how they've improved the audio. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay then. Now we can got that out of the way. We can move on to our local route, which is West Coast Main Line, literal Trent Valley. Sorry, Milton Keynes to Crewe. That's what we can do now. And a further update from All Aboard Studios on the progress of their literal Trent Valley route. This is a more comprehensive update which covers route hopping, gameplay experience and timetable details.
I tell you what, before we start looking at the screenshots,
Yes?
I have not seen Rouge Trent Valley yet.
Have you not?
No. Because I know they've done some stuff for it,
Yeah.
but I've not seen Rouge Trent Valley as a screenshot yet.
Did they do any in February? Good call, he's going to have a look.
I don't think so.
What I'll also say is any screenshots from February were included them as well.
That's nice though.
That is a very nice photo, yes. Hopefully we... here we go. Here we go. We got that's Tammy, yeah. That's somewhere.
I remember that screenshot.
Yeah. What else have we got? That looks like rugby. That's Nunny. Yeah, that's Nunny. That's rugby. Yeah, so no, we haven't seen Rugeley yet. We haven't seen Rugeley yet. So, as part of the upcoming West Coast Mainline release, All Aboard Studios and Just Trains have confirmed collaboration at Crewe to ensure you seamlessly route hop between Trent Valley and Crewe to Preston. All Aboard Studios work with Dovetail to ensure route hopping is also applied to Euston, Milton Keynes and the Cross City to ensure a smooth transition between routes back and forth at literal Trent Valley and Milton Keynes Central.
That's Wolverton.
That's Wolverton, yeah. Timetable has been carefully constructed to reflect the intensity of this section of the West Coast Main Line. In total, there are 2,301 services across a full day, with 478 playable services drawn from 35 layers. High-speed intercity and regional stopping services and a substantial freight presence combined to create a condensed and believable operating environment. The Class 319 leads with 135 playable services, supported by the Class 805 and 807, extensive Class 350 commuter workings, and a broad mix of freight traction. Is that...
I think that's Abington Junction.
You think that's Abington?
Because of the...
Oh, yeah, that looks like cross country there, yes.
Actually, no.
Or is that Nuneaton, just north of Nunny?
That could be north of Nuneaton, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that just north of Nuneaton? Comprehensive tutorials of the Class 350-4 and Class 08 are included in the training centre. These provide a thorough introduction to each unit, covering startup procedures, passenger door operations, and coupling and uncoupling where applicable, ensuring you are fully prepared for going out onto the fast lines. There's even an introduction to the route itself for those who are unfamiliar with this stretch of the West Coast Main Line. We've also created the well-known Hemies Farm lineside location, complete with a dedicated spawn point. If you're in the mood for a bit of train spotting, there is no better place to take it all in without needing to drive here first. From this vantage point, you can simply stand back and watch the constant flow of intercity commuter and freight traffic on the fast lines, made for an even more immersive by new AI horn functionality as expresses approach sound out across the fields before racing past.
I know where that is. That is north of Stafford. It's just after Norton Bridge.
I thought that is where it would be.
I've heard that location. I have been to it.
Wow, I'd love to. And this is it here, isn't it? Lovely.
Because you can get a vantage point on the hills.
Oh, that's beautiful. The route also features a series of characteristic collectibles hidden across the map. Rogue wheel sets pay tribute to the historic Wolverton works. Rugby balls appear in recognition of the town where the sport was born. And the Tamworth Spud makes its own unmistakable appearance along the line.
Spudman.
If you know, you know. That's Tam.
I just gazed away.
I know. That's Tammy again. Platform 3 could only be Tamworth. Oh yeah, there it is. The old jacket potato. We're incredibly proud of what the team has built with West Coast Mainline Trent Valley. It captures the pace, pressure and operational complexity of this famous stretch of railway while still leaving you room to explore and appreciate the detail along the line. We're looking forward to welcoming you aboard on that. Okay.
And still nothing for Rugeley.
I know. You better not... I tell you now. You better not F it up, okay? You better not F it up. Because if you do, we are going to slap you very hard in the face.
Oh, and they're also working with Class 70.
Yes, if there's nothing here, they don't know about the Class 70.
No.
So bounce back to February. We need to talk about the Class 70. Oh, give me that Class 70 because this is something that we need to talk about here. Where is it? Where is this Class 70? Class 70. Come here, February roadmap for the Class 70.
Gone too far down.
I think you've gone too far down, haven't you? Is it further north? Oh, here it is.
Yeah. Here
it is. So there's no screenshots of it yet, but we are getting a brand new freight loco. It's called Class 70. So, are you a fan of UK diesel traction, perhaps freight locos too? Well, here comes the perfect combination, bringing a brand new diesel freight loco to Trains in World, and finally giving the Class 66 some competition. It's the Freightliner Class 70 from the All Aboard Studios team. With a primary layer on the recently released Birmingham to Crewe route, ABS are also excited to share this with you today. It's a special way to accompany the announcement. It's a short teaser that gives you all the running sounds in their glory. Now, we're not going to play it, obviously, because we're scared
due to copyright.
But it's needless to say we've heard it, and oh boy, it's pornographic material.
The only thing is, though, if you do the Coast versions, they're a little different, but they're the same.
Yeah, they're a little different, but they are essentially the same. Right, back to the March roadmap.
Because with the 70s, before we move on.
Yeah, go on then.
Because Freightliner had a batch of 70s, one got dropped in the docks, and sent back to America. But they did have one built for Turkey,
Right.
which was that big green one.
Yes.
I think Turkey didn't want it, so it ended up producing a batch of Class 70s for Conus Rail. But they are a bit different to the Freightliner ones.
Okay. So that'll be why we don't have them. High Iron Simulations. They have been busy at work with multiple projects across Trains in World 6 with their North American content. And it does start with the GP60 that was announced. The GP60M and GP60B rolling stock and gameplay are in testing. The GP60M will be included with both its as-built console control configuration and its Dash 3 rebuilt configuration, featuring a Wabtec AAR style control stand. The GP60M will wear BNSF's H2 and H4 liveries, while the GP60B will be dressed in BNSF H1 livery. Alongside this stylish diesels, the pack will be include a 3-unit articulate spine intermodal cars with a multi-load and ex-Santa Fe GA series cement hoppers in 3 BNSF liveries, a 3-bay ribside covered hopper in BNSF livery, and an 89-foot auto rack in BNSF livery. The pack will include a robust service timetable and a selection of scenarios for the car home pass.
Again.
And 4 bonus scenarios for the San Bernardino route.
Is that making a comeback?
It's making a comeback already because we've got something for the San Bernardino line to come back with. Well, now we've got something else. So there we go. San Bernardino is going to get a bit of love, as they say. And speaking of a bit of love, The South or Pacific line from High Iron Studios. That is up
And you know what's good about this route?
What's good about this route, sir?
It's not New... It's alright, I think that's the boiler.
Yes.
It's not New York.
It's not. That's a very, very good point. High Iron Simulation's first Train Sim World 6 route is advancing towards completion. Work on the dramatic Arizona copper ore hauling route, located in the rugged desert countryside, is being finalised, and development with the locomotive and rolling stock is ongoing. Yeah, keep coming. They look.
It looks a bit narrow gauge as well.
It does, doesn't it? It does. So equipment for this route will be the Southern Pacific Electromotive GP35 in its railroad-famed scarlet and grey livery, with SP-specific details. The locomotive will be provided on both Southern Pacific and Cotton Belt lettering. Southern Pacific C30-4 steel bay window caboose with modernised features and full interior across multiple classes. The Southern Pacific operated more than 900 similar bay window cabooses. The distinctive Magor-built ore-hauling gondolas with dumping capabilities, a 43-foot acid tank car, and a Southern Pacific 56-foot anode flat car. Yes, that's the GP35 right there.
But it doesn't look like it's narrow gauge.
It doesn't look it, does it? It really doesn't look it. Bringing the challenges of operating the Hayden branch route to life will be a service timetable and selection of scenarios featuring mainline ore hauling operations, loading and unloading, yard duties, and mine and smelter switching assignments. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. But like I said, any screenshots from February, they'll be going into this as well, so you'll get all of the updates as and when they go. Speaking of, we shall say, we know we got the first Czech route right here that I hope you're all enjoying as we go. Let's have a quick update on the Lisbon route from Virtua 360, because that's gone a bit stale, and there is a valid reason for this. They have apologised for the delay. The last few months have been very tough. They ran into some serious server issues on their end, which caused constant issues in coordinating our work, sometimes even putting it at risk for much recent work done. Fortunately, they made enough backups not to delay their progress even further. However, they've had some key members sick, and that's also impacted by recent weather storms. It's been a challenging period, therefore it's delayed their progress. That said, we're still here and fully committed. The development is continuing at a very steady pace, and thanks to that we got some new screenshots to show you.
At least they gave you an excuse.
Yes.
And it's a valid one.
Yes.
Unlike Rivet, who fuck things up and they don't give you an excuse why they fucked it up.
That is very, very true there, sir. Very true.
Take note, Rivet.
Take note indeed. Because if you don't, you'll get a smack in the face. Looks nice. Looks very, very nice.
Looks interesting.
Fatagus, is that the company name?
Could be. Never heard of it.
Never heard of Fatagus. Wouldn't mind a trip to Portugal. Where would I go?
See, the only companies I know around that area, but that's in Spain, is Renfe.
Renfe, yeah. Renfe, they're the only ones that we know. Hello there. Thank you, phone. Another update for you all now. We are getting through some big updates here, haven't we?
Yeah.
I missed a lot going on here. It's the Rhineers barn that's up next.
That's not the one with the steam locomotive, is
from,
it?
From Foes World. I don't think it is. You can roll down and double check it. I don't know Modern Gladbach, so this is completely different for them here. So initially announced during their 2025 season reveals, the Rhineers barn has received its first roadmap update from Foes World, who have further information on the ongoing development of this route. I can speak for the whole team when I say we are all very happy with the reaction to behind our first announcement of the Rhineers barn. We've continued working hard building this route and trying to bring it to perfection. Scenery vegetation between Duisburg and Light is almost complete. It needs to go through a few more checks to make sure we're happy with it as it stands and to ensure we bring you the best possible quality whilst we finish to bit up the industrial areas like Duisport. Dion has been very busy on the rail network and gameplay side of things, and we now have a timetable full of passenger services en route, including the AI. We've been working on some realistic freight and of course some special liveries for the BR145, which is to come soon from the TSG team. Signaling is also complete with full ZS2 and 3 functionality, alongside OHLE, which is almost complete along the whole route. We're very excited for when we can show more. Yeah, keep an eye out for future ups, down. So that's...
I like that.
I like that as well. I think that's Duisburg, isn't it? Is that Duisburg? Looks like Duisburg. If it's not Duisburg, it's Mönchengladbach.
I don't know. All I can see is a HBF, so it's a Bahnhof.
Oh, it's a Bahnhof. So that's all for the routes. Now, there are some stuff in the February stuff that we didn't cover. But before we do that, Sheldon, have a go at pronouncing that station name right there.
I can't see it.
I want Sheldon to go and have a go at that one. He can Sheldon can easily say,
What did the Clan via Pulgling Glifko Gerka Dropos Lansino Gogogok?
exactly, but he's going to have a hard time pronouncing Reichnov, Ijabovic and Nusu.
Why stop each other based by Yuzu?
Oh, you trying to show me up or something?
Yeah.
I think you are, aren't you?
I like Tico's Lacey Spencer.
Yes.
The one when he brought back that classic intro.
Oh yes, the one we
He
bought.
goes, what did the Clan by a Pulgling Glifko Gerka Dropos Lansino Gogogok?
Are you taking the piss now?
He actually said that.
I know, but are you taking the piss by saying that? Do you want to say it a third time just for shits and giggles?
Well, Clan by a Pulgling Glifko Gerka Dropos.
Ah! We got him! That's that! Ah, hold on, I got a big one! Ah! There we go. So there is some stuff in the February roadmap that we haven't covered. We'll just we'll go and get it and glance over it just very briefly because it will have been included in others. So let's just go through the list and see what there is here that we haven't had yet. Oh, we also had the Great Western Remaster, I think. Did that happen? Did that drop?
Yeah, I think that did happen.
Yeah, that did drop, sorry.
But that was a free update.
That was a free update, absolutely.
So we don't need to talk about that.
We don't need to talk about the Great Western Remaster, nor the Cologne Aachen Remaster. Can we go up, please, a second? Because look at Cologne! Oh my God!
And we've seen that.
We have seen that cathedral, and that is pornography.
That's a porn.
Yes. You know when I do my summer showcase for Cologne, I'm going to do it so I'm standing outside of that. I'm going to start each summer showcase place by starting in the city. Somewhere. I'm not going to say where, but somewhere. Right, so what else have we got? Let's go down, keep coming down the list. East Coast Way Remastered, yeah, we've talked about that.
East Coast Way botch.
Yeah, absolute botch. From that, we talk about...
See, this is the problem, right? Because you look at it there, it looks fucking good.
Yeah.
So how can you give us fucking good screenshots
And you can't give us...
a fucking good route?
Yeah. How? Explain yourselves. Explain yourselves. Keep coming.
Oh, you can definitely tell they're bloody 2D.
Yeah, you can definitely tell, can't you? You can definitely tell. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Yeah, we talked about that. We talked about the 147. Talked about 17. No, I think... the HST...
We haven't talked about that.
Yes, we haven't talked about the HST farewell pack. Let's get that in now while the iron is still hot. So following on for the Great Western Remaster, Liam at Grubdub Games is here to talk about the progress of his next project. As a tribute to the HST's final years in great service with the Great Western Railway, as well as a celebration of the 200 years of the modern railways, the HST Farewell Tour add-on, coming soon, will bring new services and scenarios to the Great Western Express Remaster and the Riviera line, including 7 iconic HST power car designs that were worn by the Great Western Railway HSTs alongside 2 Mark I HST barrier coaches. Here's some new screenshots from Liam as progress to the add-on continues. We'll look forward to sharing more as the pack comes closer to release.
That's 43185.
Yeah, that's 43185.
Which is now scrapped.
Which is now scrapped. How dare they? You've got, wow, look at that. That's right there. You got 188 and you got, I assume that's going to be 187. Oh, 198, sorry.
Why was that a special livery?
I'm trying to remember what livery that was in. I can't remember off the top of my head. Inspired, go up a little second. Inspired by real world events, the 6 included scenarios were arranged on depot open days to helping crowds and passengers from Dawlish to get to the air shows and keep you cool and keeping them cool on a busy and hot day. So we get to do a HST with a oh my god.
That is good with the, is that a Spitfire?
It might be a Spitfire. We'll be back with another update in March. Check out, yeah, that's fine. So,
actually, they never did the update in March.
They didn't, did they?
Ooh.
They didn't. Unless it's in there and we just didn't see it. Which I don't think it was.
Mind you, I think they...
Do we have anything? Let me have a look. Keep coming. Bird textures. Stuttgart improvement. Santa Fe. Thomas and Friends. There's that, which is Metro Rivals that no one really cares about.
Oh yeah, someone's done a comparison with Tracy Wall Preston.
Yeah.
And the actual Preston.
Yes, okay. No, they didn't discuss it. So there's your first. But we do know it is in the 0 to 3 add-on. So it's coming soon. In the 0 to 3, we got West Coast Mainline Crew Preston, the 145, well that's been and gone. Tadami Line, New York Stamford, which I think is next. The 147, the Medway, which I think will be the next one after the New York Stamford, and then the Class 90. And then I think we get the HSTs. I think that's when we get it.
And then I think we get...
no, there's your Steam one, the Neckartal Barn. That's your Steam one from Train Sim Germany. So yeah, back to February. So
yes.
Yeah, who cares about the 171 and West Coast Main Line? Yeah, that's fine.
Now that does look like Tamworth.
Yes, that does look like Tamworth. They captured Tamworth very nicely in the shade. More from the Crew Preston. That's fine.
That's with the 47.
That's with the 47, which we've been talking about. The 145, no one cares about. What's that? Oh, that's the 145 even more. That's the Electromotor GP60. Did we have it? Oh yes, we did. Sorry, yes,
we did.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we did with that as well.
With that?
Yes, we did with that. The Sun Pacific Santa Fe. Is this more for the Tadami line here?
Yeah.
I'll just talk about the collectibles along the route that we're going to be getting. We're going to be getting, yeah, Notebook, Red Cows, Liberec-Stara Paka, which is right here.
Yeah.
What else have we got coming up? Liberec Station, yeah. Oh, there you are. Up, go up, Simon. There's that station I want you down. There's that station I want you to pronounce right there.
There.
Yeah.
Richulov, you Jablowitz lads, this do.
I tell you what, if you're Czech, tell me if that was pretty close or not, because that for me sounded pretty close. I think it's actually Richnov u Jablonci na Nisu. I think, but I'm not Czech. I can play checkmate with you, but I'm not Czech.
Medway.
The Medway, yeah, that's fine. What else we got? Medway, more. More from the Medway, and they go to the community corner, don't it?
Yeah.
If there's nothing else with community corner, then I think we're.
But they did talk about the blurry textures.
Yes. So we'll go address the state of the game stuff here.
Well, I'll just.
There you go.
There we go.
So last month they shared their first state of the game update, providing key insights and improvements that are fundamental for the Train Sim World experience. We're about to continue a monthly candid insight into where we are with the outlined issues, keeping you informed of the latest progress, next steps are coming up in the next months, and the latest delivery expectations. So PS5 add-on mounting issues. Our team have submitted the first set of fixes to help alleviate the limitations we've seen on PlayStation platforms, particularly, with some improvements which we hope will benefit all platforms. A notable example of this work is removing the dependency of the Frankfurt S-Bahn 423 from the recently released Stuttgart Heilbronn route, and instead including the layer natively with this add-on. This work frees up the need to load the Frankfurt S-Bahn as a dependency, helping free up 24 gig of space that will build up to limitations. Therefore, the missing add-ons and services were reported by players. These initial improvements still need testing and following review. Our team still think further solutions will be required for a more significant improvement. We now understand the scope of this work. In the short term, finding opportunities to make small improvements to reduce the dependency limits on being overwhelmed through smarter content loaded optimizations. The original timeline for a resolution in February 2026 wasn't the target we were going to be able to hit, as we're undergoing testing, but we're staying cautious to committing on a new delivery window whilst we're managing expectations for the current improvements could resolve. We'll look at how to get in his hands. Okay, so current status: initial improvements that have been submitted for testing, however more time will be needed to require and assess their impact on the delivery date players can expect. Ideally, initial improvements will be heading your way in the coming months. We'll be able to see positive results from our testing. Okay,
That's fair enough.
that's fair enough. Right, so blurred textures and optimizations is ongoing. As large part of the wider community conversion, improvements to help resolve blurred textures and optimizations remain in testing. As a reminder, due to the nature of these improvements being partially core and partially add-on dependent, it's something we need to assess individually on release content, and it's important to note that some add-ons are impacted more than others, meaning that we can and will aim to prioritize add-ons that tend to pass on the texture memory budget at higher frequency from community reports of our testing. For those who noticed our unintentional update to the Southeastern High Speed at the end of February, which you'll see reverted, you'll see discussions about the work from Firefly Simulation team with aiming to bring a multitude of improvements to the route and the future date. These updates are included an early version of optimization and enhancements that the team are working on. Hold on a sec.
Oh, is that what they fucked up on when they released?
Yes. These updates include an earlier version of optimization and enhancements that the team are working on. We're hoping it offers insights and learning of greater game stability moving forwards, including the reduction of blurred textures. These improvements aren't ready just yet, and following on from our above mention that these improvements are add-on dependent, we're using Southeastern High Speeds as a chance to understand and visualize how these improvements are making a difference and to ensure future releases are more efficiently developed.
So in other words, the Southeastern High Speeds is the test bed.
Yes. Which I think is wrong. And I tell you why I think that's wrong. Southeastern High Speed was a Train Sim World 4 route. That had nothing to do with Train Sim World 5 or anything after that.
No.
You need a Train Sim World 5 route or a Train Sim World 6 route as a test bed. And by going back to Train Sim World 4, what are you accomplishing? You are accomplishing nothing.
Was the West Coast Main Line Train Sim World 5?
West Coast Main Line
South
was...
Because 4 was the East Coast.
In that case, yes, Train Sim World 5.
See, that would have been the perfect test bed.
Yes, I would have liked to have seen that route. That route should have been the test bed. But by using Southeast High Speed, you are opening yourself up for
more fuck-ups.
More fuck-ups. I can see that coming a mile away. Yeah, March was unlikely, but whatever. Right, patches improvements. What we got? We got Stuttgart updates now. Mentioned in previous live rotate and earlier in the state of the game, Frankenbahn Stuttgart Heilbronn is being updated to include a DBBR 423, removing the requirement for the Frankfurt S-Bahn, and therefore natively includes over 400 services in both original 2000 and the DBBR 147's 2018 timetables. Not only that, it has also been amended to reflect the Stuttgart S-Bahn condition, making services more realistic than just using the Frankfurt one. And that's not all. As part of the improvements, a further wagon was copied into the core, removing the requirements of the Ruhrsieg Nord as a layer, and also copied into the route and implemented in the original 2000 timetable is the Mint N-Wagen from the Linker Rheinstrecke, adding a mixed livery touch to regional services and making it feel much more authentic turn of the century. Okay. Santa Fe's add-on for the Carham Pass. Did we get that or did we not get that?
I think we did get that.
I think we did that. Based on the valuable feedback from players, High Iron Simulation Team will undertake significant improvements and fixes for the Santa Fe add-on for the Carham Pass. This update is expected to release soon and will include more than 40 total refinements and fixes to the locomotives, rolling stock and gameplay elements of the pack, which are full usability of locomotives and rolling stock in liveries and formation designers, functionality in-cab EOTD readouts of the SD40-2 and CW48W, various visual and animation refinements to locomotives and rolling stock, corrected cab configuration and enhanced engineering control standards for the GEC40-8W, including AT and SF specific console designs and digital speedometers.
There's Community Corner.
And there's Community Corner. Thomas and Friends Wanderer Soda arrives March 17th, which was yesterday. Metro Rivals, no one cares about that game. Even though some of the screenshots look big. What's March's Mastery? Let's have a look here. Complete a timetable where it's raining and the temperature's above 5 degrees. Okay. Drive 30 miles. Complete 10 timetables, 3 scenarios, drive 200 miles. Nothing there. That's nothing there, and that's the road map stream, and that's fine. Right, we're covered. That's covered. And just in time, sir, because we are arriving into Liberec station right here, so you can see it in all of its glory. And I think that was a well-covered road map.
Yeah.
A nice way to get back into the things. And do you know what, sir? I have time for more. Do you know why I have time for more?
Why?
Because I've got a nice little video we could do.
Okay.
It doesn't require much talking from us, because the talking is done for us.
Ah.
But it just requires us to fill in the blanks, shall we say. Because you like filling in the blanks. Plus, it's Saturday's video as well.
So it's the next one.
It's the next one.
Yeah, let's get it then.
You want to get it?
Yeah.
See, that's this is what you remember. Was it Storage Wars or the other one? Which was the one with Brandy and Laurie? Not Brandon and Laurie. What's her name now? Dal Sheets. You remember Dal Sheets?
Yes.
Yeah. Which one was that one?
That was the original Storage Wars. No. Was it? No,
It was Storage something, because they did a Texas and they did a New York.
No, it was Wars.
Oh, what? We should do a Daryl and Brandon, you know, like that. Let's not do a Dave Hester. Yep. Because Dave Hester is a bad name to talk about nowadays. Nope.
Really?
Yeah, he's in trouble again. He's in trouble again. I know it. I tell you what, this score 17,159. That's gonna get very close to because I think it was 17,500 the platinum. So I think we're gonna miss out on platinum. Just.
But not bad for a first go.
Hey, not bad, not bad. And when we come back to the Liberec-Stara Paka, Stará Paka, sorry, we will use the minion.
Goggles.
We will use goggles. Just don't be tempted to go, bye-bye.
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 We'll probably do, you know, like,
Oh yeah, you know there's a new Minions movie coming out.
Not another one.
Minions versus Monsters.
Minions, what?
Versus Monsters.
What were you saying? That was some crazy weather. You're right, because it thundered and we didn't see rain.
Yeah.
What is this weather over in Czech?
No, basically the Minions are making a movie but they don't have a monster.
Oh, okay.
So they're looking for a monster.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. We did get platinum.
Ooh.
Ooh. That was a bit naughty, wasn't it? That was very, very naughty. So, yeah. Join us on Saturday because we're going to take you back to your childhood, folks.
Oh, yes.
We finally got a hold of it and we're going to take you all the way back to your childhood. You may thank us later. No problem. And in accordance, I believe Sheldon could have the last word of the video after 2 months of me being away and doing hard work away from this channel.
We need more Boko.
Do we?
Yes.